Good evening, ladies and gents, boys and girls. Welcome to Goliath versus Energy. We are in the kind of upper bracket finals for the CSA closed qualifier for the minor. Both of these two teams, they played their hearts out from these last few days, and now they're looking to be able to go into the final to take on that lower bracket winner and potentially move forward onto the minor itself. Last two players going to be remaining are Adaro and Dweziel, but Dweziel from Energy is going to be able to secure it. Picking up that final and knife kill. I'm your shoutcaster host extraordinaire for the next hour and a half to potentially even 3 hours. I'm Cody Casts. Just to give you guys a little bit of information, we are on a 60-second delay, so if you are trying to get my attention throughout the chat, if you spot any issues, please bear with me for just a couple of moments, just so I can kind of fix those on the fly if there is anything going on. But fingers crossed everything runs as expected. Pistol round going to get underway as Energy are going to decide that, you know what, we're going to be picking up towards the CT side, and Goliath are going to be taking it to the T side. Mr. M's going to be the first one to really open up the engagement. Going to begin his initiation throughout the entire game, but right now, no real damage going to be dealt, with the exception of that headshot directly onto Deviant. Tap's going to be coming on through from Conspiracy to be able to take down Raid. Oh, but Dweziel, very quick shot to be able to retaliate with that one. 3 versus 2 now. ADM quite low, but going to begin his rotation round towards Massacre and Adaro as they push directly on towards the middle of the site. And Tap's going to be coming on through, but not going to be able to connect. Blaze is going to be able to do a little bit of damage, but now ADM going to be the last guy remaining. Trying to spot anyone around, but nobody home right now. Spots the leg and isn't going to be able to see much else. Does have a defuse if he can go for it, but it's going to be very difficult. A single shot coming on through from Massacre is going to be able to do it, however. First round going to be going to the way of Goliath. Only 3 flags going to be picked up from Energy. 2 of them going to be on Mr. M himself, and looks like he's going to be taking some of that money straight to the bank as he's going to be picking up a Deagle. Here's the movement.
Speaking game. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. 1 there.
Grenade going to be deployed by Dweziel. No, I don't think it's going to do enough though. Spray going to be coming on through from Conspiracy as he picks up 2 very quick kills. Two versus 3 now, with only pistols in hand for Energy. He is going to be able to take down Conspiracy, upgrading himself towards that AK as well. Galil in hand for Adaro, and he's going to be able to push directly on towards the site. He's going to get spied out, but Deviant is going to be able to shut him down. Timeout is going to be called by Goliath. It looks like they're having a couple of TeamSpeak issues. We're going to be jumping back into this game in just a couple of moments, guys. Please bear with us. We just fixed a couple of tech issues on our end as well.
Broken alone, I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn. and dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas, oh you meant the world to me. Oh you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas, oh you meant the world to me.
Well, looks like we fixed our tech issues, and, well, the teams are very soon to fix theirs as well. Some serious apologies about that. Of course, the first two rounds were underway, and they were fairly one-sided. Goliath going to be taking that second round, and, well, Energy were able to kind of bring it back slightly. Not the kind of performance we were fully expecting. Energy almost winning that second round on an eco, but now, as we move into round number 3, we have pistols across the board for Energy and, well, fully automatics across the board for Goliath. Blaze is going to be the first one to potentially get into any form of initiation. He's outside right now, does have a nade in hand, hasn't spotted anyone out just as of yet. Going to be able to tag Deviant slightly. Another rotation call out's going to be called. Blaze using the enemy smoke to his advantage, tapping down enemy when he can and dropping a couple of them sub 70 HP. Rotation now going to be coming on through from Raid. They're looking for damage, but Massacre takes down 2, but Dwezzle, a lovely grenade to be able to take down 2 of his own. Adara is going to be able to retaliate with 3 very quick, very smooth kills. Bomb goes down at the hands of Adara. Now we have Dwezzle in a 1 versus 2 with an AK in hand. In-game statistics for this game so far provided gracefully by GGBet. Looking like they are banking on Goliath, of course. They do have a couple of rounds ahead of Energy, but let's not count them out just as of yet. Dwezzle is going to be able to save that AK. Not going to be able to pick up any form of exit frags as the bomb goes off, but does put him in a decent spot now, moving into round number 4. Full buy across his team. As Energy are looking to be able to kick things up a notch. In and out of the pause, we didn't have really time to introduce both our teams. Joining us from Energy, we have Raze, Blade, ADM, Mr. M, and Dweezil. Looks like Mr. M's going to be the first one to really get into a fight here as Conspiracy opens it up once more for Goliath. The other players from Goliath, we have Zip, Deviant, and oh dear lord! I'm interrupted as I say Zip's name. He's shut down by ADM. Deviant's going to have to pick up a single kill for himself as well. Someone's going to hand it to Wezel. Ray's going to be able to retaliate fairly quickly. Blaze. He's got a bit of a fight in his hands in a couple of moments as he could potentially get caught with his trousers down. Shot going to be coming on through from ADM, and he's going to be able to pick up a second kill of his own this round. Adara is going to be able to retaliate to be able to shut down Blaze. A 2 versus 2 now with the weapon advantage going to the way of Energy. But a fairly equal round nevertheless. The closest round for Energy so far. Raid looking to peek the corner. Not aware of Adara's close angle. Ah, spots him just a little bit too early. Massacre. Here's slight movement, but not too sure whereabouts from. Gonna begin pushing on through. Here's the bomb that's been tapped. Tap's gonna be coming on through, and while he's gonna be able to do a little bit of damage to that alt player, the bomb is not gonna get defused. Massacre stops the diffuser, and that spray gonna be coming on through from Raid. Does take him down, but it is gonna be another round going to the way of Goliath. 4-0, but a very strong round from Energy. They do now have still more than enough money to be able to kind of buy weapons into this round to actually deal some form of damage. Goliath a little bit on the ropes. The economy is not looking as great as it should have been after winning that round. Pistols, of course, being used to break the glass on top of A, just in case there's any form of set play going to be coming on through with utility. Shots going to be raining on through from Blaze, just to kind of scare off the T-sided players of Goliath. But nobody's going to take any real damage. Shot going to be raining on through from ADM. Massacre shut down Misto, and he shuts down ADM as well. Oh, look at this. This man's on a tear. He takes down Dwezzle, but he isn't going to be able to see behind him. Raid, spray down too. That's going to be Massacre and Conspiracy now on the deck, and Bomb is now going to be down towards the A site. In a 2 versus 1 situation, Energy with the best chance they've got to be able to win a round, and Blaze is going to be able to shut him down with a very quick couple of bullets to the back of the head. 4-1. Energy finally secured themselves a round. Having a quick look at the picks and bans from these two teams. We have Goliath removing Mirage and Energy, then removing Dust. Goliath then, with their first map pick, as you can see now, being Nuke. Energy then deciding to go for Overpass, a map which they've had incredible success on during this kind of stage of the tournament. Goliath and Energy both removing Vertigo and Train respectively, leaving Inferno left over. That'll be our third map if we go to it. Dwezzle spots out one, but isn't going to be able to retaliate yet. Only an MP9 in hand, not the best weaponry to take a fight like this. Deviant going to be holding the rear, and he's going to be able to shut down Mr. M as the first engagement comes alive. Blaze does get spotted out, but he's going to be able to begin his spray down to be able to take down Zip Zip, but he only had a Tech 9 in hand, so couldn't really expect much from him. Deviant now, he's picked up 2 lovely frags, with the only real weapon on his team is going to get shut down by Dwezzle. Now on a 3 versus 3. Weapon advantage is still going to the way of Energy, the CT side taking one down, but Massacre going to be able to retaliate with that P250. Raid, close angle. But Molotov going to be deployed by Adara. ADM taking a lot of damage. But not going to fall just yet. Raid with quick flicks to be able to shut down Conspiracy. Bomb is going to go down as Massacre takes it. MP9 in hand. Going to be able to spray down Raid. And wow, it's going to be a hard round for ADM. He's done well so far, and a lovely flick like that might actually put him back into this. From range, isn't going to be able to do it. Adara going to be able to spray down the remaining player of Energy. Goliath 5, Energy 1. Round number 7. Gonna be underway. Fully automatics across the board, with the exception of ADM, as he sticks with his trusty AWP. full stack outside for Goliath. Nobody going to be pushing inside as of yet. That's bad news for Energy, as they are already stacked up towards the outside, but oh, here comes ADM. He's going to be able to take down one, shut down another as well. Ziptic takes down one of his own, but ADM flicks and is able to secure another kill for himself. 3 kills, very quick so far. Now bringing us to a 4 versus 2. Deviant going to be able to shut down the AWPer. Much more slow and methodical round coming on through from Goliath. The full rotate from outside through garage. Down past hell and then down towards the B site. Seems to have played off. Nobody's going to be holding the B site as of yet. 15 seconds remaining. Smoke's going to be deployed directly on the site. Massacre is going to try and get the bomb down, but Dwezzle is... well, he's got some other ideas. Deviant's looking to be able to shut him down. Spots his arm, and he's going to be able to take him out. Now the bomb's planted, though. Blaze going to be able to try and attack with the help of Raid's pincer. Here comes the push. Blaze potentially going to get caught off guard, and that's exactly what we're going to be seeing. Raid is going to be able to do 2 very quick kills. Be able to win the round and take us to a 5-2 as we move into round number 8. Much more level map than what would have fully expected between these two teams. Does now put Goliath in a very awkward spot. A single Galil, running from a real range on an automatic weapon, and Massacre's Mac 10 just for damage. Here comes the spray. Mistem takes down 2, and Dwezzle picks up one of his own as well. Raider, a very quick kill. If I had to push directly in onto them. But now Massacre in a 1 versus 4. The best hope he kind of has at this stage is picking up a single frag, potentially saving an AK or an AWP. If he can take down ADM. But a very, very tall order. Mistem. Not going to be expecting this full rotation. Massacre has played this incredibly slow. Is he going to be able to check the angle though? That is another question yet to be seen. Dwezzle going to get spotted out. Spray going to be coming on through, but Massacre hasn't checked his left. Doesn't realise there's someone incredibly close. 5 HP remaining. Looking to deal at least some form of additional damage. He's dealt a little bit more economic damage. That's basically it. ADM, close angle. Could potentially take him down, and he is going to be able to. Unfortunately for Massacre, the fully automatic prowess of the Mac 10 isn't going to be able to help him. At least not in this round. We're going to be seeing Glocks across the board from Goliath. As Energy secure a 3rd round and we move into round number 9. The bets provided by GG Bet. They've levelled out a bit. Now in favour of Energy. We'll keep you updated on those as the game continues a few times per map. Just so you can see how, well, the bookies are reading this match, let's put it that way. Outside is where the real engagement happens. ADM is looking to be able to take down one with the AWP. Isn't going to be able to do it. Swaps over to the CZ and takes down at least 1 in the interim. Mistem shuts down 2 more as they begin pushing on through. Conspiracy has pushed directly in onto the site. Doesn't have the bomb in hand. The bomb is going to be dropped just underneath heaven. Conspiracy, he didn't actually see him. So unlucky. It could be incredibly quick frag there. But not to be. Blaze are going to be able to spray him down. 5-4. Energy looking to be able to level this game out now. Much more stronger showing in these latter rounds from Energy. Just to kind of give you guys a little bit of past history between these two teams as well. The last time these two teams played off against each other was in WSG 2019 in December, where Energy actually took the series 2-1. Mirage, Cash and Overpass were the maps played, and Overpass, of course, being the final map, fell to the hands of Energy. Going to be seeing that map played out fairly soon. A couple of trade frags during this engagement as well, as Dwezzle and Conspiracy both going to be falling quite early on. ADM looking for a easy pick with that AWP, but nobody home. Deviant taps down, missed him. Missed him, actually catched him first, but accuracy just wasn't there with the AUG. ADM's begun his rotation and is looking to do a little bit more damage towards the A site, but Zip Zip's going to be the one to be able to deal more damage to the CT side. So 4 versus 2 right now. With the economy that Energy kind of have, you wouldn't be surprised to see these two players potentially save. It looks like that's what we're going to be seeing from ADM as he begins pushing on through towards the CT side. And Ray's going to be doing the same, but on the T. We're going to be seeing a 6-4 scoreline on our T side with their advantage. And quite a strong round from this side as well. Deviant on the hunt, however. Fully expects the save from Energy. Looking for Raid. At range, Raid might actually have the advantage. Spots out his leg, but nobody home. Deviant's going to be running away. He doesn't want to die to the hands of Raid's AUG. So we're going to be seeing 6 surviving players in this round as we move into round number 11 as Goliath take a 6th round. Energy down on 4. The comeback isn't over yet though. So the potential for a few more rounds before we swap sides. 4 more rounds available in this first half. Energy with the fairly meta build as we see a triple AUG, single AWP, and, well, I say meta as we see a FAMAS going to be picked up by Dwezzle, but of course, economy permits the meta. You can't always have what you want. Spray going to be coming on through from Deviant. He is going to be able to shut down Dwezzle. Close range. Deviant not going to be expecting the peak, and Raid is going to be able to shut him down. 4 versus 4 now. Smoke going to be deployed inside of hut, just in case we see someone pushing, but not the most optimal smoke, to say the least. The push soon to be coming on through from Goliath. Acted towards the B site, could be quite strong. Anyone on defense right now is going to be missed him. Fully expects the push. Here's the movement, calls the rotation, and now we have Blaze here as well, with ADM going to be rotating. Missed him. And a nice defensive position behind this coil. On the top of bomb site. Spots out one. ADM's going to be able to take down Conspiracy during the interim as well. Spray going to be coming on through from Zip Zip. Raid on the rotation. 3 versus 2 now. Make that a 2 versus 2. And Massacre is able to shut down one of his own as well. Blaze takes down Massacre and Zip Zip replays the favour. Now 1 versus 1. Raid with the high ground. But is it going to be enough? Yes, it is. He shuts down Zip Zip. And that's going to be a 5th round for Energy as moving to round number 12. The T side still, of course, leading. And they still have economy in the bank to be able to fund their latest escapade. Having a quick look at the scoreboard, you can see that kills are spread out quite evenly across the board on both teams. We have a few standout players from Energy in the names of ADM and Raid, both picking up above 10 kills each. Massacre being the only one for Goliath to do that, at least so far. Very quick push going to be coming on through from Blaze, and no one's really heard this from Goliath. Spray going to be coming on through with the MP9. Shuts down nobody. Takes down Conspiracy down to 22 HP, but that's going to be all she wrote for this round. Push going to be coming on through. Conspiracy caught completely off guard by the MP9 and Dwezzle. But now here comes a second frag for himself. And Zero is going to be able to do a little bit of damage and take down Raid. But Zip's going to be able to shut down Dwezzle. 3 versus 2. Spray coming on through to Massacre. Shuts down ADM. Now missed him. The last guy remaining in the 1 versus 3. Takes down 1. Looking to be able to shut down Deviant as well. Zip is only on 1 HP. So could tickle him and basically take him down. But it's going to be difficult for him to be able to spot him out. Sprays down 1 more. Hasn't checked his right. It's going to be incredibly rough for him as... looks like Deviant's going to be able to take him down. 7-5s moving to round number 13. Goliath still with the advantage, but Energy definitely not going down without a fight. You can see this definitely leading towards a 16-14, potentially even overtime situations moving to the second half fairly soon. Of course, not what you particularly expect to see from this sort of map, as this map is stereotypically the CT side of the fair. But got some incredibly strong T sides who do very, very well on this sort of map. Spray gun coming on through from Deviant as Dwezzle caught with his trousers down as he jumps directly through the vent. Deals a lot of damage, but I think he'll be able to do much after that. Spray gun coming on through from Deviant once more as ADM falls the same fate of his comrade. 5 versus 3 now. Double Deagle in hand for Energy, and Mistem's going to be down with the 5-7, and Deagle shot raining on through from Blaze. That is going to be enough for him. He's going to be pretty happy about that one. Only going to be able to pick up a Goliath in this instance, however, but it's fully automatic. Bomb ticking away, and looks like Goliath are going to be able to secure an 8th round as Blaze and Mistem both kind of cut their losses at this stage. Decide enough is enough. Conspiracy going to be able to take down Mistem though as he gets a little bit too aggressive, moving out from his tasty little pit. Economy not looking fantastic for Energy at this stage. Blaze with the only weapon really at all, and that's due to the save in the last round. Ecos across the board for Energy. A pop flash coming raining on through, but then Massacre coming on through from Massacre himself. He takes down 1, and Conspiracy shuts down 2 more during the interim as well. 5 versus 2 now with Raid and Blaze looking to be able to defend what they can. Raid looking for a 1D, isn't going to be able to connect it. Tag Zip in the leg. And that does show his position. Does get spotted out by Zip, and he's going to be able to get tapped down due to lack of head armour. And now we have Blaze on the full rotation. He's flanked all the way around from B ramp. Round towards T-Spawn. Now he's taken down 1. Looks for at least 1 more frag, but not going to be enough. Massacre for a 3k in this round. Has moved into the last round of the first half. 9-5 your current scoreline, with the terrorists of Goliath taking that lead. Energy with a full buy in this final round though, just to kind of claw another round back. They don't want Goliath going into double digits, at least on the first half. But a decent setup going to be coming on through as well. Conspiracy with the spray isn't going to be able to connect onto ADM much. There's a minimum 1 damage to him, but the grenade's going to deal quite a bit more, dropping him down to 58 HP. Missed him. Quite close. Getting up close and personal with Massacre. And he's going to be able to spray him down, and opting not to trade up for the AK and sticking with the M4 in hand instead. Smoke going to be deployed to be able to stop anyone from pushing through hut. Looks like he's going to do exactly that. Dweezil's going to be able to take down one of his own, and here comes Conspiracy, shutting down Blaze. He picks up another one, but Dweezil says no more. Adaro, going to be the last guy remaining, does have the bomb in hand now, and the possibility of getting this planted towards the B site quite high. Does need to clutch this out, though, to be able to secure a 10th round for Goliath. Energy going to try everything in their playbook to ensure that doesn't happen. Using his own smoke to his advantage. He's going to be hiding inside of it. Energy, no idea that someone's holding this angle at this current moment in time. Smoke's going to begin dissipating, and wow, he spot out one! Isn't going to be able to spot out the second, though, as Dweezil's going to be quick on the draw and takes him down 9-6. The end of your first round and your first half on your first map. So what firsts? A fairly even game. Started off pretty rough for Energy. But they have been able to claw back a number of rounds. Clawing back that final one as well was potentially put them in a good spot as we swap sides. Goliath now in the more advantageous CT side. But Energy looking to kind of get the hurt. Jam it down Goliath's throat. They were quite aggressive when it came down to the CT sides. Let's see what they can do on the T. They've opted for a single P250 and Glocks across the board. Fairly basic setup. Smoke going to be deployed by Raid or not, but doesn't look like he really needed it. Going to be able to completely guillotine down Conspiracy. Dweezil's going to be able to shut down Massacre Generator into him as well, and Blaze shuts down one more. Adaro going to be able to take down Ray, but too little too late. Deviant's going to be the last one to fall at the hands of ADM with two very quick one-taps coming on through from his P250. That's going to be a 7th round for Energy, and that's going to be your advantage moving on forward for the next couple of rounds. Now this is an interesting pickup coming on through from Zip. He's decided and kind of opted for the scout in this first round, looking to be able to pick up anyone on the outside. Of course, the way that Energy have really counteracted this is they've just not gone outside. Deviant's able to take down two fairly quickly with just a P250. He's going to be able to upgrade to a Mac 10 here now, and this does now put a halt to Energy's plans. They're rushing, puggy, fairly quick style. So we're going to begin pushing on through towards the B site, which is completely shut down by Deviant. Quick 2 bullets to be able to shut that one down, but they are now going to begin rotating outside. Now this is where Zip Zip Scout comes into play. Second someone peeks that angle, do you have the potential of falling directly at Zip Zip. Smokes are now going to be deployed, and it looks like Energy have kind of read this very, very well. The scout has not been revealed with a couple of those shots. No one's been spotted out as of yet, and a very quick flick shot coming through for Mistem to be able to shut down Zip Zip. 3 versus 4 now, with the advantage still going to the way of Goliath, but weaponry cannot really do them any justice. Deviant pushing on through, he realises he's not in the best of spots. Conspiracy looking for at least one frag, and he's going to be able to take down Blaze. ADM, very, very quickly rushing directly onto the side to be able to get that bomb down. ADM is going to be able to take down one, but Mistem's going to fall. Adaro is going to be able to take down the final Energy player. That was an incredibly strong round coming on through from Goliath. Not what we would expect, considering the basically full pistol buy coming on through for Goliath, but a strong CT side and a great defense clearly pays off as they now go into double digits. 10-7 as moving to round number 18. Fairly early engagements coming on through from both sides. Conspiracy is going to be able to take down a second frag in this round after he taps down ATM. Zip Zip. Holding the high ground once more. This time, no scout in hand, just an AWP. Spray going to be coming on through from Deviant. He takes down one. Looking to be able to take down another, but that's going to be Zip Zip's pleasure. Dwezzle now in a 1 versus 5, and you can't really expect him to do much in that sort of situation. 11th round, going to the way of Goliath. And you've got to kind of expect this from their map pick. They've clearly been practicing it. You can see that just with their kind of plays and the way they are confident to be able to take both of these sites. Even if Energy ever complete foothold on one of the sites, they just... Goliath don't seem to really care. Rush straight in. Play off the back of their team incredibly well and are able to secure it. And win most of these rounds. Grenade going to be deployed, coming from the hands of Adaro. He's going to be able to knock Raid down to 75 HP. Spray going to be coming on through from Deviant. Not going to deal any damage. Missed them in an awkward spot now. Began pushing down Secret, but something was fishy about it. Realised that, nah, you know what? Don't want any part of that. Pop Flash going to be coming on through from Deviant from Massacre, but nobody home. Spray going to be coming on through from Mistem, but Conspiracy is going to be able to take him down quicker. AK more powerful than the Goliath, as you could reasonably expect. Adaro shuts down one, shutting down one more as well, as Zip Zip picks up one of his own, and Adaro just sits back and watches as Zip Zip shuts down ADM. 12-7. On live odds, brought to you by GGBet. Both of these teams on our first map. Here comes the spray from Adaro. He shuts down 3 incredibly quickly to be able to shut down that eco. No damage for you. Dweezil's going to be the last guy remaining for Energy. He's just got to look to pick up a single frag, and unfortunately for him, it's not going to happen. It was a rough CT side for them, and even a rougher T side, as they have currently only picked up a single round, that being the pistol. It looked like it was going to be good for them, but at this stage, it's looking like Goliath are going to run away with it. Raid taking out some of the windows on the top of a site, just to be able to potentially set up for a A push or maybe an A fake. Molotov going to be deployed, and Deviant doesn't care about that. He's going to be able to spray down Raid directly through his smoke that he deployed himself. Clearly worked. ADM close angle, going to be able to spot out Conspiracy, going to be able to shut him down. 4 versus 4 now, level playing field. Deviant fully expecting the push directly through the window, but he's not going to be too satisfied with it. Mistem's been able to take down Massacre. And oh, look at this, Zip Zip, so smart and knowing that these sort of angles are being played. Shuts down Blaze. Enduring that as well, Massacre was able to pick up a single kill of his own onto Mistem. Mistem going to be able to retaliate. Dwezzle, a very quick one-tap to be able to take down Zip Zip. Now on a 2 versus 2, potentially Energy's best looking round. As Goliath Gaming stay on their defense. Dweezil able to open up the A site with a very quick kill onto Adare. And now we have Deviant. Now in 1 versus 2, recognise he has to do this push fairly quickly. He's able to take down Dweezil, but isn't able to finish the job as ADM fully expects the push coming up through heaven. And the Molotov just forced him to push a little bit too quickly for his own liking. 13-8, Energy secured themselves another round, but is it too little too late? A lot of utility going to be deployed. The hands of Goliath once again, but it's not really going to help in this round. Not like we've been seeing in the past. Fairly basic setup going to be coming on through from Energy. We've sort of expected them to play these sort of engagements, as very quick contact play is going to be coming on through. Spray going to be coming on through from ADM, shuts down Blaze. Here comes Massacre. Sprays down one. That's missed them on the deck, and the bomb drops as well. Raid looking to be able to retaliate fairly quickly, but Massacre already hot tailing out of there. Bomb is still going to be dropped. Energy have to recover this. Movement has been heard. Bomb is at least going to be tapped by Raid. Squeaky door going to be open, but Adaro is going to be able to take him down. Bomb is still going to go down, however, and now Energy on the defense. ADM and Dweezil. Well, now just ADM remaining. He's going to take a little bit of damage, but he's actually going to fall to Conspiracy instead. Bomb going to be the fuse, and that is now your 14th round, going to the way of Goliath. As they are putting on a clinic on how to play Nuke. Energy not done just yet though. Their economy is not looking fantastic. They do only have pistols, P250s, pocket AKs and a Deagle to boot. So very suboptimal buys, but hey. We've seen people lose to Glocks before. Let's see how this round pans out. Adaro is going to be able to spray down Blaze. He's taken down Dweezil as well. But here comes Mistem with the P250. Shuts down two. ADM's going to be able to take down one with the pocket AK. And Conspiracy shuts down Mistem and Co. Coming out of garage. Zip Zip and Conspiracy. And the last two guys remaining for Goliath. An incredibly quick round so far. Bomb is going to be dropped, I believe, down in Ven. Molotov is going to be deployed to be able to stop him pushing anywhere near the site. But round is nowhere near over just as of yet. ADM still looking to take this engagement. 1 versus 2. He's done well with the AWP in this game. Let's see what he can do with the fully automatics. Very cautious round, but not cautious enough. Zip Zip gets the peak to be able to shut down ADM, and that now brings us to match point for Nuke. AKs across the board for Energy. With the eco round, well, light buy of the last round, they are now able to afford complete utility, complete armour, and full AKs. Let's see if they can really put these to use. Having them is one thing, but actually being able to use them to your full advantage, it's a completely separate one. Deviant with the rush once more, going to begin pushing on up and looking to be able to deal very quick damage to Raid and the other players of Energy, but nobody home. Missed them. Still hoping for someone to be outside. Conspiracy, the only body there. Spray going to be coming on through for Conspiracy. Does a lot of damage to ADM and isn't going to be able to get the final taps. Down to 35 HP. Spray coming through from Zip Zip. Takes down one. Almost tapped his teammate to death. But not going to be the case. Dweezil always get Does get spotted. And the spray is there from Zip Zip. The pop flash comes on through from Massacre. Spray coming on through from Miss Dem to be able to shut down one. Looking to be able to take down another as well. 4 versus 3. The advantage is going to the way of Goliath. Bomb is dropped. So Energy still have to rotate back and pick that up if they don't just want to try and take this 1 versus 1. And just go for these frags. So Miss Dem is going to be the sacrificial lamb who's going to be picking up that bomb. Raid, look at these tight angles, just in case. Smoke going to be deployed by ADM. Now be on the retaliation. It looks like here comes the push. Raid is going to be able to try and spray down Zip Zip, but it's not going to be able to connecting. Miss Dem. Shuts down one in the hands of Adaro. 7 HP for ADM. As you then shut down the spray coming on through for Massacre. As they make quick work of Energy on the first map. Goliath take it 16-8. There's Nuke. Let's move on to Overpass. Guys, we'll be back in around about 5 minutes. Grab yourself a drink, I know I'm going to. We could potentially go to the third map as well. Let's see how Overpass plays out. Of course, that is going to be Energy's pick. So we should really expect a little bit more of a fight. See you in 5.
Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.